Hello, Moon Jelly Kevin here, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Tengai, a classic 1996 shooter from Psycho, as you guys could see over here. It is a shooter, it's a shoot 'em up, it's a shmup, as you cool kids say nowadays. I don't like the term shmup, but hey, it's here to stay. What can you do? Some people like the term bullet hell. This is not really particularly at the level of like a bullet hell. That's more for like Ikaruga. This is a this is a boob hell, as you guys can see from the screen. Tengai. So yeah, that's Tengai, folks. You guys could you probably hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I love that. You know, get a shot of Miko. She's, she's wearing a very low-cut shirt, and she's got her goggles on, and then the very dramatic music plays, and it says Tengai. And with a pitch like that, who wouldn't want to play this game? Am I right? Who wouldn't want to play this game after seeing that cinematic? So yeah, we're going to play some Tengai. I got my blue shirt on. I've got my Blaz Blue Hori arcade stick. You know, for the hardcore gamers, whatever. Got a blue soda. You gotta say super caffeinated. It's a cherry cola Zevia with 0 calories. And as you guys will see, oops, not do that. We got some wonderful blue skies here. The mean blue skies of Tengai. So we'll play as Miko. Oh, that wasn't good. So what do I like about this game? It is, you know, the classic shooter gameplay. You fly as your dude. You dodge other stuff. Not like I just did. I went head on into that hat. And yeah, that's about it. That's really all there is to it. I think that's why shooters are super popular right now, is because you can honestly pick them up and play. We're at a point where I feel, though, that a lot of retro gamers are kind of being like elitist, like, oh, if you don't play shooters, you're not a hardcore gamer. And I disagree with that. You know, just like what you like. I don't think these are for everyone. I think when I think of shooters, I look at them and it's like, man, it would suck if I had photosensitivity or, you know, this thing could cause a seizure. But, you know, if you're really into this, you should definitely give this one a try. It's the right level of difficulty. Of course, it's way easier if you're not talking and playing. So I'm based out of Los Angeles, and yeah, like I said, in the retro gaming scene, shooter games are super popular right now. When you go to any retro game forum or group, they always talk about, you know, Compile and Toaplan and Taito and all these shooters. Psycho. And yeah, again, like what you like. I feel like a lot of people just like shooters just because they're super expensive. Like, Musha is a very expensive one that you could get on the Genesis. And a lot of people treat you like, oh, you're not a hardcore gamer unless you play Musha. I just got dunked on on a forum. Some guy was like, you don't have Tatsujin, you don't have Truxton on the PC Engine? Nah, you're not a real fan. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like what you like. I'm sick of this hardcore casual debate that gamers like to play. You know, it's all egos at the end of the day. People just want to feel better than other people, and I think that leads to some really, really shitty attitudes. But just like these games, this is a great game. I've always liked how shooters, especially ones of this era, have tremendous art and animation. The music is always intense. And oh, right in my boobs. Yeah, and I think there's just plenty of things to enjoy from the presentation. Am I the best at shooters? No. I think that's a problem a lot of people have, is like they're always constantly like, well, if you're not good at something, why do it? You know? And you don't have to be good at something to do something. I'm not good at YouTube. I'm sure I'm not great at making videos. That's not going to stop me from making videos. I'm not great at shooters. It's not going to stop me from playing these games and enjoying them. Trying to get good so I could see more of what goes on in this crazy game. And I played fighting games for quite a while. And I'm not that great at them. I just really enjoy them. But yeah, that was actually the reason why I got into shooters. I live in Southern California. We have a huge arcade scene here. At least we used to. Oh man, I'm sure you've heard from like fighting game people about Arcade Infinity and what's the other one? Super Arcade, Denjin Arcade. And a lot of my arcade days actually were from the late 2000s. And because of that, we were living in a post-Bush administration, Obama administration recession. Gotta use those bombs more, right? And because of that, gas was super expensive. It was like $60 to fill my tank. And for whatever reason, I hung out with a lot of people who were really into fighting games, really into arcade games. And nobody drove. Nobody drove, or nobody wanted to drive. Nobody wanted to pitch in for gas. And, I wanted to go to the arcade. I was going to go anyways. So oftentimes I was the driver. And that meant that whatever money I had to play games was very limited. A lot of my friends would drop dollars. We're talking like $10 to $20 to play like Street Fighter, Street Fighter 4, whatever fighting game. And yeah, I didn't have that money to spare. I only had money to play shooters. And, you had to get kind of good at them, not like how I'm playing right now, in order to get your bang for your buck. I like how this guy was like, he's gonna cut my bust. Is he really talking about her, That's kind of gross. See, look at her. She has like a ridiculous skin tight outfit, right? It's so weird that, we had Sense, a cyberpunk story. Make the news recently. Because, let me use a bomb. People are wanting to censor that game. They're calling for the head of the creator because, the game features some big busty women. Oh, right in my big bust right there. And, yeah, for some people, they find that offensive. And it's funny that we're at a point now where... Man, I can't talk and play. We're at a point now where I should just put game over. We're at a point now where people are actually like, they want to have games censored. And I'm not crazy here, right? Like back in the day, it was the opposite. Like we wanted to have games uncensored. But now we're at a point where people on Twitter are demanding that games be censored. As you guys can see, I just barely bought this on Steam, so my scores aren't so great. But yeah, it's interesting. And of course, it's the whole debate of we want representation. We want all sorts of people to feel like what they're seeing on screen and media represents them. And I think because of that, we shouldn't really... cancel people's boobs because that's definitely a body type that people have. What I do think we need to do is we do need more different representation in media. We need more average looking people dominating media. We just need to just not have people who are supermodels and bodybuilders in our shows, but I think that's just how I feel. So, anyways, I think I've rambled quite a bit. This is Tengai. Great game. Hopefully, you guys could check it out for yourself. Maybe you've checked it out for yourself. Yeah, try it out. If you like it, great. Like what you like. If you don't like shooter games, that doesn't make you more hardcore or less hardcore. It's okay to like something for its aesthetics, for its art design. I feel like that's something a lot of people talk about too. They're like, you mentioned the music and you mentioned the art design. You're a filthy casual. I don't know. I think some people, if video games were just hit boxes, like literally just boxes and squares, you know. But for some people, that's still like the most hardcore game, you know. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's very insulting when I think some people, they don't take time to admire the art design. Like, some poor bastard had to draw these sprites, you know. Anyways, that was Tengai. What do you guys think? Are you guys gonna go check this out? Hopefully, you guys enjoyed me playing. I was doing well up until that very last stage. I personally love shooters. Do you like shooters? What are some great shooters that I should be playing? Maybe I've played it already. I don't know. I don't actually play a lot of shooters, but the ones I play, I thoroughly enjoy. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this rambly video of me trying to anxiously talk through playing a shooter. And have a wonderful day.